subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Seanzviewent Entertainment.
Massive, huge developments as we head into the first ever Monday Night Raw on Netflix tomorrow night, moving away from the USA Network. Right now, it is so crucial to subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications, as I said in the beginning of the program. And right now, we're going to hit you with the latest, the hottest, the greatest, the newest, the most definitive, the most defiant here on Sean's View Entertainment, starting off with big ones. And as the video goes on, the news gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Ladies and gentlemen, according to those in the know and according to the man himself, The Rock has officially announced his WWE return. The Rock has confirmed his WWE return for Raw's Netflix premiere on January 6th. Here's what the final boss posted. Besides having my 3 daughters, my Samoan High Chief title. High Chief is one of the greatest honors of my life. I gave my word and made a commitment 20 years ago to His Highness and High Chief and our people of Samoa that I would carry my boyish ways behind while I try and carry my Samoan and black culture around the world with great respect, pride, and kindness. Humility and warrior spirit. After 20 years of probably carrying a culture with me around the world, I can't wait to soon return back home to Samoa. I already have chills just thinking about it. Until then, I'll come back home to WWE tomorrow night as we make history on Netflix to begin a new era, an exciting era. Tomorrow night is dedicated to my grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia, my grandmother, Leah Maivia, and my dad, Rocky Soulmate Johnson, and my ancestors who have all paved the way. The People's Champion also shared the following video online, The Rock confirming his WWE return to Netflix. But while we're going to see one major return, sadly and unfortunately, we're seeing the cancellation of a huge star that will no longer be a part of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. And this is a very sad state of affairs. Viewers, fans, subscribers, as originally reported, remember to like and comment and subscribe today. WWE's January 6th edition of Monday Night Raw marked the start of the Netflix era, promises to be an iconic event, though plans for a Stone Cold Steve Austin return were reportedly on the table, and the rattlesnake Stone Cold Steve Austin was going to show up on Netflix in what was going to be an historic moment. However, we are hearing from those in the know. Chris Featherstone revealed that Stone Cold Steve Austin was initially considered for the show. He was penciled in, but ultimately removed from plans. Fans continue to hope for his involvement at WrestleMania 41, especially after his absence from WrestleMania 40, despite original plans of him showing up. Austin was last seen on WWE programming in the main event of WrestleMania 38, Night 1, and 2022, where he came out of retirement after 19 years and defeated Kevin Owens in an impromptu no-holds-barred match. However, unbelievable increase for pay-per-view buys for the Survivor Series 2024. According to the Wrestling Observer, this unusual spike was driven by viewers in rural U.S. areas who bought the event through cable and satellite providers. Despite the availability of free streaming on Peacock, the late surge elevated Survivor Series past SummerSlam and Bad Blood in pay-per-view rankings. It was unbelievable. It went from the 6th WWE pay-per-view of the year to number 2. Beat Bad Blood, beat SummerSlam. This is pay-per-view, not streaming. So whatever reason, people for whatever wanted to watch pay-per-view, all in rural areas, it was a crazy thing. The event's appeal also boasted a high-stakes men's War Games match featuring the Bloodline faction and CM Punk's dramatic return alongside Paul Heyman, making it a must-watch holiday attraction. The event ended with Roman Reigns pinning Solo Sikoa, thanking CM Punk for his help. And also, we're still wondering, we're still questioning, we're still debating, what is the favor that CM Punk has in favor for him due to Paul Heyman? Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions. Early rumors suggest that plan is for CM Punk to be number 30 in the Royal Rumble extravaganza, thus making his chances pretty much 100% on winning the Royal Rumble match. Also, Alexa Bliss teases her WWE return to the company. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on the return of Alexa Bliss. Ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year. Hope your 2025 is quite blissful, she said on January the 1st. But now, on January the 2nd, Bliss stepped away from WWE after her loss to Bianca Belair at the Royal Rumble of 2023. Her hiatus, she has become a mother and faced health challenges, including a skin cancer diagnosis and pregnancy complications. However, the goddess is primed for return potentially in the Royal Rumble or maybe as early as Raw on Netflix tomorrow night. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, Triple H reveals what was first thing he said to CM Punk in their first conversation after 10 years. Because we know the backlash, the controversy, the words that were exchanged between WWE and CM Punk, between Triple H and CM Punk. There was a lot of bad blood. There was a lot of tension. But things seem to be a lot smoother and a lot better in 2025. Luckily and thankfully, between CM Punk and the WWE. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, ladies and gentlemen, with Mick Foley returning as Dude Love to a indie event, OVW, we're hearing rumors and speculation that Dude Love, and again, plans can change, that Mick Foley, Dude Love, Mankind, Cactus Jack, or whoever character that he is, Mick Foley could show up on tomorrow night's Netflix episode of a Monday Night Raw, the Dudester, Dude Love. Also, Triple H teases Stephanie McMahon's return on Raw's Netflix premiere tomorrow night. Is Stephanie McMahon going to be in charge? Is she going to be a GM, a co-GM, the president? What power, if any, will Stephanie McMahon have as Triple H teases Stephanie McMahon's return to Netflix tomorrow night on Raw, the first Raw without it being on the USA Network in many, many, many years. Also, Triple H gives an update on the length of Raw on Netflix. Triple H said that Raw's length on the streaming platform will be flexible and that he feels that 2.5 hours is the sweet spot for the show. If the episode needs to be an hour, great. If it's an hour, if the next episode needs to be 42 minutes, it's 42 minutes. It's what makes for the best product. I'm not saying we're going to be 42 minutes, but clearly we'll deliver the product in a way that is best for Netflix and their business model and best for storytelling. We have averages. For me, the perfect show time is somewhere between 2.5 hours of the 2.5 hour range. If you had asked me years ago about the 2 hour shows, you get into them and you don't have the real estate on that program to get everything in that you want to get in, all the storylines and characters. Sometimes it's a good thing because it creates opportunity for people to be more over, but sometimes there are things that you want to get in there. People lose track of the fact that what we do is live. There are formats we have to stick with in constraints of commercial time. I think we'll have more freedom in the format and more freedom to say if 2 hours is not enough, 3 hours you can be in the position of, did you need more or was it important? I don't want to say filler because I don't want anyone to feel like they're filler. Sometimes a 3 hour show, having 3 hours, that crossover, you're so constrained by that that you're putting in the show what we call collapsible. The show is heavy. We get late into an hour. Something has to lose time. What is collapsible? Sometimes 3 hours can feel long and 2 hours is not enough. Somewhere in the middle is a sweet spot. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, Triple H confirms a big rumor before Raw's move to Netflix. Before it was announced that Raw will be moving to Netflix in 2025, there was rumors that WWE was discussing the idea of moving Raw off Mondays to avoid competing with the Monday Night Football, but however, they ultimately decided to stay on Monday nights. John Cena comments on returning to Raw's Netflix premiere. The champ is here once again, John Cena. WWE is planning to bring Hulk Hogan back for TV appearances, hopefully Saturday nights. Main event. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Ricochet to retain the IWGP World Championship. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Samantha Irvin eyes wrestling manager role post WWE status. Also, Samantha Irvin on her WWE exit. I wasn't comfortable with the attention. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we are also receiving word that there was a massive death in the world just 24 hours away before Monday Night Raw, that there was a massive death following Smackdown. I'm looking into that right now as to who the wrestler was, what company, what brand they came from. We're going to try to follow up that story if we can. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Brash and the Brazen. We keep you in the know on the latest, the hottest, the greatest, the newest, the most definitive. And if it weren't for you, there would be no Seanzview. Subscribe.